Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is specifically a YouTube video only. I don't know why, but for a while, I want to stay away from Facebook. So like, I've made a very political video in Facebook. And if you've watched the recent video, I had to reword it. So I was talking about putting aside our idols and our politicians in mind to protest. We should protest for ourselves. We should protest for us Filipinos. That's my message. And in the original video, I name dropped some organizations and some politicians. And excuse me. Yes, we do that here. Oh my gosh. No, there's like, what is this? Oh no. Anyways, considering that some of my family is within this, some of my family and friends is within these religious organizations, and these and support these politicians, I have to play it really safe. I have to play it safe. That's why I use YouTube as a raw and unfiltered section of when I make my videos, because I have family members in the in those religious organizations that I've mentioned. They are in there, which is why you notice sometimes in some of my videos I would say I posted this video in Facebook, but I have a specific version here in YouTube. I use YouTube as a platform for raw, unfiltered, and direct content. You know how hard it is to sugarcoat stuff when making videos for both Facebook and YouTube? You know how hard it is when I make videos for Facebook? You know how fucking hard that is? I want to be raw, unfiltered, and direct, which is why I use YouTube as a platform to be raw, unfiltered, and direct. The only problem is YouTube's community guidelines get abused sometimes. Well, actually, the community guidelines suck ass. It sucks ass. They didn't take down my yapping videos. They didn't take down my political videos. You know what the fuck they took down? They took down my ASMR videos saying ASMR in my grandma's house, the sequel. They fucking took it down. You know why? Because there was children in there. And you know who was the child? Who was a child in there? Me. It was my face. It was my face doing the ASMR in there. You know how stupid that is? And now that I'm doing a lot of yapping videos lately, now that I'm doing more videos with my face, why don't they take it down? Why did I have to take down that specific video? Why did they do that? So, here in YouTube is where I truly voice my problems. And if it's you guys who makes me keep going. It's you viewers. I may not get a lot of views in my videos, but I don't care. This is where I believe I could just say the stuff in my mind. Not the so offensive ones, but the ones that I truly want to say. Because I have to sugarcoat when I post on Facebook. I just can't say things that are too true or hit a nerve of a person, because I have family members and friends in there, and it will affect them, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, I don't care about you guys. No, I'm kidding. I care about you guys, but like, I don't want some relationships to be ruined. All right, you understand that, right? You understand that, and it is okay to be offended. Because, you will make your conclusion out of it. You will make your case out. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. But it is okay to be offended. What's not okay is that you get offended, but yet you yourself offend. Which is me, by the way. I'm quite a hypocrite. But I'm slowly changing myself for the better. And I just realized how much of a hypocrite I was. So, right now I'm telling you guys all of this. YouTube, I am I'm going to keep posting videos here. I will probably stop posting videos in Facebook. So if you're a Facebook viewer, if you're my friends in Facebook, well, I don't even know if I don't think my family still knows about this, but I don't know. They probably do. They're not just saying anything because, you know, maybe they're just watching me from afar doing these Facebook videos. I mean, YouTube videos. But again, guys, without you, I wouldn't be doing this. Without the 5 viewers in my last video, I wouldn't be doing this shit. It's all of you guys. It's all because of you. Now, I may post daily every day, and that's because I just like to keep posting. I just like to keep sharing. I want to actually share you one thing that happened last Friday. Sorry, I'm quite sick. Last Friday, we had a Japanese guy visit our school. He was the guy who funded our school since 2015. By the way, my school existed since 1994. So yeah. I go to an older school than you, bro. Or maybe you go to an much older school than me. But yeah, it's the first time going to an older institution because the first school I was in was established back in 2011. So, and prior to the visit of that guy actually and his wife, my teachers, the staff, you know, we were practicing. I was for the drum and lyre corps. Yeah, we have this thing in the Philippines called the drum and lyre corps. This is actually needed when there's like a parade or something. There's a drum and lyre. It's a glockenspiel actually. It's just a glockenspiel. The lyre we call here is a glockenspiel. So we have this in like fiestas or pista or something. So I was part of that, and prior to the visiting of the Japanese guy, I was quite nervous because these people are portraying him as a serious person who's unapproachable and wears a suit and just has a poker face. And I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, that is quite scary. So I guess I really should try to impress him with my drum skills. But when the day came, when I finally saw that guy, all my fears just went away. You know why? Because he looked like the most jolliest schoolhead ever. He dressed simply. I believe he was even using an old phone. He dressed simply. He was living a frugal lifestyle. He looked jolly. He was even smiling throughout the whole event. That's how I like him now. Alright? I like him. I love him. I love that guy. He seemed cool. And I like that he funded our school. Our school may have flaws sometimes, but I believe it's probably better now than it was before. So like, wow, this jolly looking guy funded our school? I cannot fucking believe that. This guy who looks all happy funded our school? Oops. So sorry. Why didn't you tell me from the start? I could have prepared my stuff for him. He looked so jolly. And when I tried to interact with him, the most awkward thing happened. And that was when I, tried to handshake with him, but I immediately yeah, it was a missed opportunity. But I was really glad meeting him. Okay, he was a really nice guy. He was a really, really nice guy. Now, if I were to post this in Facebook, yeah, back to our original topic. If I were to post this on Facebook, I believe my emotions would be too strong. But this is how I am when I talk here in YouTube. I make my emotions too strong. And I believe everyone should see this. This is the real me. Well, I believe the yapping videos I do about, the stuff here in the Philippines, that's the real failing of the people that I emit into these videos. I have to show you how we truly feel about these corrupt politicians who steal our money, who use it for their bullshit travels, who go around the world while we suffer here in the Philippines. Nothing with nothing. See, they go everywhere, but we're stuck here. And now some of these people use this protest as a way to defend their political idol. And I want to tell you that if you're gonna use it for that way, might as well not protest, but please cooperate with us. One thing, the only thing I believe to battle this corruption is to cooperate with us. If we just stand together, if we just become united together, I believe that we would reach much higher levels than what we achieved before. Sure, there were EDSA 1, EDSA 2. We're not gonna wait for EDSA 3, are we? Or are we? Are we gonna wait for it? Maybe. But I believe that we shouldn't wait for another EDSA 3, and you should start acting now. We are not gonna wait for EDSA 3, and that's what they did in 21st September. They protested. They didn't wait for another EDSA 3. They took it in their own hands. And that's why, to my fellow Filipinos, we are one people, one nation under one flag. We will not be divided by politicians. Not at all. No one will break us. You people who feed your own interests, and you people who only do this for the sake of, for your politician, please, you are a traitor to your own country. We don't want you here. But if you just put those aside and join us, you'd do something better. And that would feel much better as well. So please cooperate with us in battling this, because this is a really serious. It has been going on for years now. I'm just 16. The ones that are affected are my parents. They are taxpayers. They work hard every day to pay tax. And look what these politicians are doing.